Super Easy Drawings.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Super Easy Drawings channel.
Today we are going to draw and color Bluey, Bingo, and Bandit in the forest.
Let's start drawing.
First I'm going to draw Bingo. I start with her eyes. Then I draw her nose and the smiling mouth with her eyebrows too. Next I draw her ears in the shape of a triangle and the shape of her head. Now let's continue with her body. She is holding her arms like this. Finally, I draw her patches around her body. Now let's draw Bandit. I start with his eyes. He is going to be carrying Bingo in the background. Then I draw his nose, mouth, and eyebrows. Next, I draw his ears in the shape of a triangle. Now we continue with his body. I draw his arms and the tail. Finally, I add his patches around his body. They look at something. Then I draw the legs. And I add some plants in the background. Now let's draw Bluey. I start with her eyes. Then I draw her nose, mouth, and eyebrows. Next I draw her ears and the shape of her head. Now let's continue with her body. I draw her arms, legs, and tail. Finally, I draw her patches around her body. She is sitting on the ground because she just fell and hurt her knee. Poor Bluey! I finish adding plants in the background and small stones on the ground.
Now I'm going to use this black marker to make this beautiful drawing more visible. Let's start coloring.
I color Bingo first, dark brown. I use a light cream marker around her face. Then I use a brown marker around her eyes and for her ears. Finally, I use a light brown marker for the rest of her fur. Red. Now we are going to color Bandit. I start with black. I use cream around his nose. Then blue around his eyes, ears, and for his patches. Next, I use a blue marker for his fur. He is the same color as Bluey. Finally, I use a light brown marker for the rest of her fur. Now we are going to color Bandit. I start with black. I use cream around his nose. Then blue around his eyes, ears, and for his patches. Next, I use a blue marker for his fur. He is the same color as Bluey. Finally, I use a light blue marker for his body. For the soil, I use brown. For the rocks, I use gray. For the plants in the back, green. I use different shades of green. Green. Light green. And dark green. I add a little green to the background. Cool!
If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.